Yes, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another Sunday of Sunday Scoops. Where's Sir Richie?
Well, you know, so from a Sunday schools thing.
I
But
don't know that.
today we wanna sort of switch gears a little bit and put the focus on a project that one of our own has been working on for a number of years, and we're gonna make him talk about it more, and from his own perspective. But the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Contest. Did I get it right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yes. The name. Why Gary, I have to find a way for shorten the name them bad.
JIIFSC.
No, nobody don't know what that
Foreign
means.
song
We
competition.
just call
Done.
it foreign song competition.
All right.
Right? Because the thing
Well,
long
it's a
bad
mouthful.
man. I tell you man, me like a breakfast roll out quick.
Roll out.
Let me say that. But seriously, we wanna in fact the past week has the focus has been on the diaspora, and Gary, you have had your own fair share of of ups and sideways and forward and thing.
But
In
for
terms
the
of
most
your
part, it looked like it's been more up than
yeah, well,
down or sideways.
we want people to understand that when you start something, it take work, and if there was ever a man whose work ethic we have to admire and use as examples, Gary is the man. We're gonna talk about
and interestingly to Richie,
yeah,
this is not even his mainstay. He is a real estate agent.
yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Him-
Into real estate and mortgage. Up in Georgia. He's based in Georgia.
Yeah, man, we sell all of them big house and thing. Right?
Funny.
After year. Yes. But, back to business though. Gary has, is the brain child behind that. And it's not an easy thing to bring, disparate Jamaicans from all over the place into this kind of environment, and he has succeeded in that. But without further ado, let's bring Gary into the picture here. Mr. Garth McCook, a Fortis man. Let me give you a little thing. This man beside me is a purple and white man, tell him. Him just miss the time they live out at all. So him go out there.
Right.
So, oversaw.
Yes. It's all right. We include him. We include him.
My brother,
Yes.
what happened.
Despite the fact that DC is 6 years older than KC.
So,
Despite all of that.
You're ready to come in. Tell us a fee. The man who founded
We are the
school,
progenitor.
right? And him 5
You
years
are
ago.
the offshoot.
We're not going. We would give him that. Give him
Nobody argue with it.
that.
It's Sunday.
Yes, but so the Jamaica International Independence Foreign Song Contest.
So it's
We have
easy.
with us this evening, Mr. Gary McCook, who is going to talk to us about that. Behind Gary too is a group of the finalists, right? For
Yes.
we don't want to steal this thunder. Bring him, Gary. Welcome.
Yes,
to
sir.
Sunday.
Yes, big ups to Richie B and Big G on a Sunday afternoon. Good seeing you there. It looks a little warm where you are. We are hot. We know warm. We're hot. We're hotter than Florida today.
You mean Georgia
yes.
actually have heat?
Yes, it's terrible up your boss, man. But it's hot Atlanta, so we're doing our thing.
Atlanta,
Yes,
right,
yes. Well, first, thanks for being able to continue to partner with us in spreading the word. A good word, I think it is. And we on this part of the world have to maintain some connection with our native land and show them that we still love them. And if you can see the logo behind me or the thing behind me, our motto is loving you from afar. So although we're far away, we still love them. So again, our mission is to create a platform for Jamaican artists or artists of Jamaican descent living in the diaspora to showcase their talent during our Jamaica independence celebrations. We set the criteria like that because from the outset, we don't want to compete with the local competition. We want to complement and we're 4 years in, and there's still some growing pains, but we're hopeful. We're hopeful that those pains will go away someday, and we can see a more cohesive unit. As Richard mentioned, the conference was just held, and that would have been a good time to really showcase JIIFSC. But let's give them a blind for this year. Let's see what happens next year. After your program, hopefully those are watching can realize that we're here to stay. It's just a matter of we need to get over that rough honeymoon period so the marriage can go on. Yeah.
Well,
So
listen, I have a couple of questions that I want
yes.
to throw at you, nonetheless. But because while it's a project and it has been ongoing. What was the thinking? You started this project 3 years ago, correct?
Mm-hmm.
3 years ago was when you started the project,
Right.
and clearly the success is there. It's a process. Tell us the what drove it first and foremost. I know you kind of hinted at it earlier on when you talk about living on this side of the world and you want to show it, but I'm sure there was more than that.
Yeah, well, yeah. So back in 2017, I actually tried to I wanted to enter a song in the local competition, and after unsuccessful attempts to get some concrete information from the local body, and it was basically a question of, okay, I'm here, I'm Jamaican, but I have my USA citizenship, and I just want to make sure that I don't waste my time and enter something that I am not allowed to enter because of my citizenship status. And didn't really get any response. So 3 years in, after communicating for about 2 years, we kind of decided, spoke with some other folks here, and we decided, why not let us do something on this side of town, but not to compete with them, but to complement them. And it was surprising that the response was there. You had all these folks who said, man, it's a long time I'm thinking about this. I didn't know how to get to it, but great idea. Let's get on board. And that's what started it. So I tell people, if the response was a more favorable one, and we were able to enter the one locally, then maybe we wouldn't be having this conversation today. But in life, even based on the 40 spirit, you don't give up. The brave may fall, but never yield. So we sort of never yielded, and tried to promote what we think was right for the diaspora. It's easier, Richie and God, for the structure of this competition allows you to still do your normal 9 to 5 job. You go in the studio, you bust a tune, you send it over. So it gives you the opportunity to still function normally with your family. We are not in a position to travel to our local island for the span of what is required, and then there are some other rules and regulations that would not qualify us to do that. So this one gives you that opportunity to operate normally, function normally, and enter a great competition. And I mean, for 3 years, we have had quality songs. And that was another thing. We had to set the bar high, that we didn't come up with mediocre product. We wanted to have a product that would highlight and represent the Jamaica brand.
Shed just a little bit of light on that. Amplify that a little bit, especially for the people on the outside who tuning in.
Richie?
I was asking you to just shed some light. You said there were some rules that would have prevented the participation. You would shed a little light on that.
If I recall, it said that you had to be a Jamaican citizen, and I recall when I when I became a United States citizen, I think there was an option to relinquish, or it was said you can't serve two masters. So in my mind, I was a U.S. citizen, and no, I'm born Jamaican, but a U.S. citizen. So that citizenship part I needed clarification with. And there was also another stipulation that you had to be living in the island 2 years prior to entering the competition. So I questioned the rationale of that because it would be difficult for me, who is interested, to move to Jamaica for 2 years and set up residency just to enter a competition. So those were the two questions I had: the citizenship clarification and what they meant about 2 years prior for entering. So those were the two criteria which were never answered. And as a result of that, we decided to do what we're doing right now.
Well, listen, your tenacity is admirable. You know, in another life, I would have tell them I'd go down a Luke Lane for 2 yards of clock.
JIIFSC.
Yeah. No, I would have to go better than I'd have go down a Luke Lane and buy 2 yards of cloth, and I would have just furnished them with it. But you're a better man than I am. So.
Well, you see, Richie, I always thought I should use the Martin Luther King approach, which is non-violent.
You live in Atlanta, that's what I have. No, it's Atlanta in particular. That Georgia thing is a thing. But again, we admire you for that, my brethren. And then, as you said, the 40 spirit. But what we want to do is to give the listeners a little taste of, you know, where you're coming from by just revisiting some of the songs over the years.
The past 3 iterations.
Absolutely.
Because even though this is the 3rd year, we have a 2021 winner, we have a 2022 winner, or a 2023 winner. So you're in your 4th year. This is the 4th iteration.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So let's kick it off with the winner from 2021, which is Certified Yardie by La Vie Luja.
2.1 million Jamaicans live abroad in the diaspora. What up, people? Anywhere in the world that you go, you will find a Jamaican you know, and you will know by the way that they talk, and the groove and the rhythm in their walk. When you taste the food that them cook, it make you wiggle every toe on your foot. And when you think say the fun is all done, they're bringing out the Jamaican white rum. If you come from the land of Bob Marley, you're a certified yardie. And if you come from the land of Garvey, you are a certified yardie. And if you have enough pride in your country, you are a certified yardie. And if you don't take crap from nobody, you are a certified yardie. Our Father and our God, you are the wind that blow our flag. No matter where in the world that we live, our thanks to Jamaica we give. And even when we leave for a while, we remember the warmth of her smile. And when the plane touched down on the rock, here Jamaicans cheer and clap. Cause if you come from the land of Bob Marley, you're a certified yardie. And if you come from the land of Garvey, you are a certified yardie. And if you have no pride in your country, you are a certified yardie. And if you don't take crap from nobody, you are a certified yardie. No. Foundation. We have some word in Jamaica we just make up sometime, you know. You remember the one there? You know the one there? Remember this one? Irate. Reggae music make you irate. You're feeling good, you're feeling irate. Everybody say irate, irate. We're from a place where the temperature is hot. I feel the perspiration running down my back. Find a spot on one cool shady tree, some coconut water and this reggae melody. It make me irate. A reggae music make me irate. You're feeling good, you're feeling irate. my Jamaican people. Oh Lord, yeah. Hey. Come make we big up we island Jamaica, land of wood and water. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. We surrounded by Caribbean water. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. We are beautiful, smiling people. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. Out of many, we are one people. Jamaican are hard-working people. Don't you see Papa I come from bush with the yamp on him shoulder, I'm walking proudly. More on them pants in the stush. Yes, now Mama she a hurry to the market. Come on if we the pocket. Pick up the bag juice man, no. Hail to the hand man, no. Yes to the taxi man on the corner. Every farmer me teacher, every preacher. But one thing Jamaican don't forget, Almighty God the Father. Come make we big up we island Jamaica, land of wood and water. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. We surrounded by Caribbean water. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. We are beautiful, smiling people. Come make we big up we island Jamaica. Out of many, we are one people.
All right, there, folks, you have it. Before that, you heard Certified Yardie by La Vie Luja. And then after that, we played Godison with Irie. And this was last year's winner, Marlon Christie, Island, Jamaica. Right, Gary?
Second place winner. Marlon was the second place winner.
The
Leon
first place,
Leon Letonic Denton singing Jamaican in Me.
Jamaican in My Blood. Okay,
Yes.
and he's on too, so we can play that one. And,
Yes.
and we can bring in.
Yeah, but Marlon was a great competitor also. Any song could have won last year. So
Yes,
good
that
luck.
was true.
Well, the song will win. I'd for win.
Yeah, man.
But it was as usual. The competition is always good. The quality of the music coming through.
All right, but before we get started, we're coming up on a break really soon. Let us hit Leon Letonic Denton with Jamaican in My Blood.
Yes.
Festival time again. No, we're no better than yard, man. Come on. I'm ready. To Jamaica land we go. Jam down. I love you so. The island in the West Indies. Yes, we are the best indeed. I'm ready. I the Jamaican in me. Them call we third world, I saw me know them wrong. Cause we come first in a style and pattern. The population not even 3 million. Come let me tell you about we little island. We are the fastest woman and the fastest man. We lead in the world in our education. 1998, don't forget Jodian. She had the first black spelling bee champion. In a Kingston, the city that's where she come from. One thing we do, we have ambition. We come from many, but the whole of we are one. Help me sing this song. Go along. I'm ready. To Jamaica land we go. Jam down. I love you so. The island in the West Indies. Yes, we are the best indeed. I'm ready. I the Jamaican in me. Come let me tell you about some of the things where we have. From the nicest food to the prettiest flag.
Yes, the Jamaican in Me by
Yes.
Leon Denton. I think we have Leon on already.
Yeah,
now.
Leon is on with us. We're gonna bring him in a few. But just giving you a taste, especially listeners who are unfamiliar with this contest, and just give you an indication of the quality of the output from the contestants and the expectation for this year. I understand we're gonna spend the next hour or so looking at the songs for this year, talking with some of the contestants. But Gary, your thoughts. You're now in your 4th year. What are your expectations for the competition this year?
Well, growth is always an important factor. If you stagnate, then that there's a problem. So each year we look for some sort of growth. One of the goals we wanted was to have an album with the artists on it, so at least they could get some exposure post competition. Right. We were fortunate enough this year to achieve that goal, in that VPAL Records, which is a subsidiary of VP Records, decided to trust us and did our first album, which was released in February. It's called JIIFSC Regals Volume 1. The selection of the song was a very interesting scenario. We sent all the songs and they chose the ones that they wanted to be on it, on our first thing. And Certified Yardie was chosen. Marlon Christie's song was chosen, which apparently Garth had some premonition on that. He played it. and Leon Letonic's song, Jamaican in Me, was chosen. So our first album with 3 songs, JIIFSC Regals, was released by VPAL Records, subsidiary of VP. So we're making headways. That was one major task that we wanted to accomplish, to show artists coming on that, look, you can come on, you can do your thing. We don't have any big, we're trying to sign them to individual labels, but one of the problems we have is that the labels are saying, hey, everything has to originate from us. But VPAL was able to take the chance because they listened to the songs and decide that, yes, we can use, these are quality songs. So artists, come on, we can make Jamaica brand broader in the world, and that's what our goal is. So again, forward movement, forward ever and a backward never is what we want to do.
Big up yourself, Gary. Big up your team of artists as well. We up on a break, almost there, and what we want to do, we have Leon is on. Because we still have Leon there holding it, right? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna just run to the break. We're gonna come back and we wanna pull Leon in, get his feedback. I know there are a couple of other contestants who we have lined up as well. And most importantly, we're gonna use the time to give our listeners or viewers a taste of the entrance. And of course, you, again, this is your show to a large extent, Gary.
And I'm sure he's going to let them know the link at which to go and vote if they're so inclined. Yeah.
So let's take a break and we run right back.
Everyone can use a little pick-me-up. And when it's that time, reach for a bottle of Zion Organic Roots, made from all natural ingredients. Zion Roots and ginseng, tiger balm, bedroom bully is the natural alternative. Zion Roots is available at all local restaurants and Caribbean stores. Visit our website at zionrootsorganic.com or call 954-588-5203. Zion Roots, the natural alternative.
Here at JN Money, your safety is our top priority. During this time, JN Money encourages customers to send money safely and conveniently using our JN Money online service. For cash pickup, to the JN Money card, to bank accounts in Jamaica, and to pay bills directly in Jamaica. With fast, safe, and convenient services, JN Money will help you find a way. Stay safe.
Celebrate Jamaica's music culture with stylish, comfortable t-shirts, tank tops, and hoodies from Yard Media. Affordable prices, gorgeous colors, electric designs, and the service to die for. And while you're there, browse their breathtaking art collection filled with nostalgic Jamaican-inspired pieces that will light up your home or office. There's something there for everyone's budget. Check out their website at yardmedia.com.
Looking for some good food? Come to Captain's Cafe, located 5712 North University Drive, Tamarack, Florida. Come and browse our menu and enjoy the live entertainment with freshly prepared dishes. Yacht Club omelets, Belgian waffles, shrimp and grits, fish and chips, and in the night, lamb chops, lobster tail, whole snapper, and many more options to choose from. We pride ourselves with good customer service. Looking for some good food? Call 954-361-0119. Captain's Cafe, where all taste buds are achieved.
And we're back. Yeah, man. Sometimes when they come back in from the break and a man drop a joke.
It continues.
I will leave that right there. Now, Gary.
Yes.
We're gonna touch on the current songs for this year.
Yes.
But what I want to hear from you is the selection process. Can you share with us a little bit more about the selection process for the contestants and what essentially how you would have gotten to this point?
Yeah, because we want the listeners to understand that even though they are repeat offenders, to speak poorly, it's not just 8 songs coming in. I'm sure you get a whole heap of songs. So I can start from that perspective.
Yes. So we kick off on the first. I would say the 1st of February through the end of April. That's our kickoff time for entries. And basically they have to submit their MP3, their lyric sheet, and just send it in. By May 15th, we try our best to have a committee that sits down and listens to all these songs that have come in and then try and pick top 12. That was our goal, top 12. This year we had some very interesting challenges in that our criteria, there are people who try to circumvent and pull a fast one on us by entering. One of our criteria, just so that we don't compete, is that you got to be residing in the diaspora. And for the first time, we had those slicksters from Jamaica who would send in entries, and then when we're trying to verify, because we try to verify, and the only number available is a WhatsApp number. So that's a red flag right there. And then from the WhatsApp number, we ask for, okay, let's send you a mail. What address can we send you a mail? And then everything goes blank after that. But so we had entries that came in, but we had to eliminate a few because of that. So that's why we are at the top 8. But the criteria is
sorry to interrupt, Gary. The prizes that you're offering,
yeah,
it is very tempting if you live in Jamaica, because
yeah,
the third place prize when you max it out as like $160 to one,
Yes,
it's a nice sum.
It's a nice sum. But the criteria is we're looking for vocal quality, originality, production quality, and the relevance to the Jamaican culture. So those are the criteria we judge on. Now, when it comes on to the final, we take out production quality, because it's no longer production, and we replace it with performance. And most of the points are put on performance on that night, because you find that guys go in the studio, they can go and tweak this, them can have a little thing in the background, but when they come for the performance, they're flat. And we have found that in past years. So performance is going to be one of the biggest criteria on that night of the event.
Garth made an allusion to that something there, which I think we need to.
Hi there. If you enjoyed that clip, go on over to our website at yardmedia.com, where you can watch the entire broadcast at your leisure. And while you're there, why don't you check out our other reggae music features? And before you leave, pick up some of our Jamaican reggae merchandise, and hey, don't forget to tell your friends.